The blue spruce tree is a grayish blue or silver blue color. It stands 10 to 20 feet wide and 50 to 75 feet tall. The needles are 1 to 1.5 inches long, and they are prickly and strong with a fresh pine smell. They originated in the wild in western United States and commonly used in eastern United States and Europe. The blue spruce tree is the official state tree in Colorado and Utah. They grow slow and may reach the ages of 600 to 800 years old. Both male and female flower strobili occur in the same tree and in different locations. Pollination occurs in late spring and cones mature in one season. In the fall, cones are 2 to 4 inches long and turn chestnut brown and stiff with flattened scales. Cones grow on trees for 1 or 2 years after the seed falls. The large species can produce 2 to 4 inch brown cones that fall on the ground in the fall. The bark is thin, and as the tree gets older, the bark gets thicker. When they're young, it's a pale gray with small flattened scales, and then turns reddish-brown and flowers with age. It can tolerate in moderate shade and grows best in deep, rich, gravelly soil. They are often along stream banks and other places with high moisture levels. Deep roots make it hard for them to be blown over. Major pests include western spruce dwarf mistletoe, spruce bark beetle, and spruce budworm. The trees infected with mistletoe develop abnormal masses of branches called witch brooms. If they have severe infestations, they may be killed. The large species can grow up to 60 feet tall and found in open arid landscapes. The smaller trees can grow up to 5 to 15 feet tall in lush gardens at home. Large trees are grown in landscapes because they are strong and stiff horizontal branches that form a dense canopy. These sturdy trees are grown in farmlands, pastures, and large landscapes as windbreakers, and doubles as a nesting site for birds. The dwarf trees are found in home landscapes and shrub borders. They are known to adapt to many soils, growing in acidic, loamy, moist, rich, sandy, well-drained, and clay soils. It requires a moisture with moderate tolerance to flooding and drought. They should get up to at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. If you want a denser foliage, you can prune half of the fresh growth on the tip of the branch where growth occurs each spring. But if there's a lack of pruning, the boards can be full of knots. They are popular as Christmas trees and greenery decorations. They are good for ornaments such as Christmas wreaths, Christmas swag, holiday garlands, and craft projects. Some people like cut boughs over a shrub to provide a roofing shelter and help protect the bush in the winter to keep in good shape. How to plant a blue spruce tree. In moist, well-drained soil, they can tolerate the wind and can adapt to dry soil. The blue spruce trees are planted in a hole 2 or 3 times as wide as a root ball. When setting the tree in the hole, the top of the root ball should be evenly surrounded by the soil. You can check by placing a yardstick or a flat-hand tool across the hole. If you need to adjust the depth of the bottom of the hole, you can do so by making it firm with your foot. It is best to not amend the soil before planting time, but if the soil is poor, you can mix a little compost with the dirt you remove from the hole. The compost should make no more than 15% of the dirt you fill with the hole. Fill the hole half full of dirt and flood the hole with water so it removes the air pockets and settles the soil. After the water has drained through, you can finish filling the hole with dirt and water it thoroughly. If the soil settles, just top it off with more dirt. Don't mound the soil around the trunk. Make sure you water it regularly to keep the soil moist through the first season and only during dry spells after. Make sure the mulch is pulled back a few inches to prevent rotting. Trees are susceptible to cankers and white pine weevils. Can cause the leaders to die. Cut the dying leaders off before the damage reaches the first string of branches and choose another branch to train as the leader and stake the new leader into an upright position. If you are wanting to use insecticides, make sure you test them on a small part of the tree before spraying the whole tree. Make sure you water young plants during dry spells. Apply to 2 to 3 inches of garden mulch around the plants, but not against the tree trunks, in order to retain moisture in the soil. How much do blue spruce trees cost? The regular price is $18.75, but $39 per 50 tree seedling. For Christmas trees, it costs for 3 to 5 feet $19.98, 5 to 6 feet $29.98, 6 to 7 feet $39.98, and 7 to 8 feet $49.98. But prices do vary depending on where you go.